Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Early Career Academic. On this channel I explore how I use the Passion Planner to set personal and professional goals. In this video I'm going to be planning out the week of, what week is it? The week of the 30th through the 6th of May. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're in May already. Before I get started though, I am a Passion Planner ambassador and there is an affiliate link in the description of this video, as well as a discount code that will give you a 10% off or an extra 10% off of any Passion Planner merchandise. Thank you so much when you use those codes and those links. I saw a couple of people use them the other day and I was just really excited to see that. So thank you so much for supporting the channel. And thank you for being here in general. It's like still amazing to me that people watch my planning videos. So thanks for being here. Okay, so let's get into it because I am trying to squeeze this into a nap as usual. So this is the current week and I'm filming this on Friday morning. My husband's actually here today, which is nice. But you know, I still want to kind of get this through during a baby nap so that I can like focus on other stuff when he has her. I have some student meetings this week. This week was a lot better in terms of workload than last week where I was just drowning. So I've been able to catch my breath a little this week and actually do some things like proactively, like ahead of time, which is really nice. Also, if you're interested and you missed my last plan with me, these stickers are from the new Passion Planner Cottagecore. I'm grabbing that Cottagecore sticker book. This is just the most darling little sticker book, and this is the first page of stickers I used in last week's spread, and they're just so beautiful. I mean, look at that. Just gorgeous, right? And I just loved, like, kind of, it has like a springy but moody vibe, like I really liked, so I was into that. So this is the current week, and we're going to proceed here to the next week. All right, so I'm going to use this week these sticker sheets. Aren't these cool looking? This is from the Outer Space, I think it's called Out of This World sticker book by Passion Planner. My mom actually has the sticker book, so I don't have the book itself, but I have these two sheets. I was kind of rifling through her stuff the other day and I saw these sheets and I asked her if I could have them and she's like, yeah, sure, because my mom's awesome. And I was just like, love the retro vibe. I love the colors. I don't know why I'm like all of a sudden kind of going dark and moody, but I am. I'm doing what I do. So I just love these. And I was thinking of bringing some purple washi in to kind of like pick up on all that purple. And then I'm going to do another color block spread that I'm like really excited about. And I'm basically pulling all the colors out of this little like rainbow sequence here to use throughout the week. So I'm just like really excited for this spread. Oh, I'm gonna grab my stuff that I need for this. My pen knife and my tweezers. And then also I have all my functional stickers that I should just grab when I'm thinking about it. Okay, I have my habit tracker and I need my glue stick for that. And I also have my meeting stickers if I want to actually use meeting stickers this time. So I just wanted to try to remind myself of that. Okay, let me go ahead and do the washi first as usual. And I'm just going to adjust this light a little bit. I'm trying for there not to be like too much shadowing. It is very rainy out today. We're actually like kind of in a wall of rain. Definitely going to be excited for the next sunny day whenever it's coming. It's also like dropped temperature wise, which pisses me off because I was really kind of enjoying the 80-degree days, even though I know that's not like everyone's preference from a temperature standpoint. But I'm just done with winter, over it. And it is nice to just be able to like put the baby in the stroller and walk outside and not think about like, does she need a jacket? Does she need a hat? Does she need blah, 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 all this stuff. So let me take a look at nothing going on Sunday. Let me just make sure. Okay, I'm on the right dates. Okay, Monday, I have this meeting, 2:30, and I think, so I need to put these colors in order. I'm doing this like out of order. And then I think this is I think I did it this way. Okay, so I have those. Let me do the washi first. Oh gosh, I'm all over the place today, y'all. It's nice that my husband's home, but also it, like, you know, it just is different than what I am used to. So it throws me a little bit. But he did just make a really nice breakfast for us, and he's gonna take baby when she wakes up, and it's just nice. I'm gonna kind of plow through some academic writing today. Like, I actually haven't done any work on that in the last 2 days, so I'm gonna like play catch up. And ideally I will have a draft of a literature review today, and at least like partial, because I'm done reading one group of readings that I needed to get done, and that I think will be a good like end to my little April sprint. But also, if you've been following my channel, so you know I've been doing the sprint. I've been thinking about continuing the sprint in May. Well, I may or may not like film any of it. I might just sort of like give you periodic updates in my Plan with Me's. I don't know. If you like the sprint, let me know in the comments if you're interested in another sprint or any other kind of academic writing content, because I'm definitely doing academic writing, and but I just, you know, I know it's not as popular as my flip throughs and Plan with Me's. But you know, if anyone is interested, even just a few of you, I will do it. I will do the thing. Okay, so let me go ahead and put, this is for this day, 2:30. We have an admin meeting that will probably go until 4, knowing our admin meetings. And also this day is a virtual conference that I'm attending, and I just can't remember the times of everything off the top of my head, so I'm gonna go ahead up here and just put, just to remind myself, I'm actually probably going to use a daily spread to map out the conference stuff that I'm attending. If you, I'll try to remember to put a link to that, but I have used the daily before to like track what I'm going to do on a given day in a conference, and I thought that was like a really like useful way of using the daily, because you have like a lot of sessions you want to attend. I think to kind of go, this is like the closest font to going with like the stickers that I picked for this week. Kind of retro because of the typewriter style font. Let me know in the comments too if you ever actually used a typewriter. Yeah, I don't need to put the time. Okay, so what else we've got going on? Nothing Tuesday or Wednesday, and then there's a comp meetup on Thursday, but I don't have the time written down. And then Friday we're leaving for my sister's graduation. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we're leaving for my sister's graduation, which I'm really excited about. But that means a lot of coordinating on my part. So I'm breaking my color scheme a little by using this here, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm actually going to go ahead and right now just jot down, like, I need a card for Adele. I have a little gift coming in the mail for her, and we're going to give her a big old check, as is the Arab way. But I do need to get a card for her. And then also need a packing list. I may still have the packing list I used for Arizona, but it won't be as complicated because we're driving. But we still need, you know, we still need what we need, and we're not going to be gone as long. But you know how it is traveling with baby. So then there's the comp meetup sometime on the 4th. I will go ahead and put that in later though, because I just don't, off the top of my head, I can't remember when it is. So let me go ahead and stick my habit tracker on. This is the final week of classes here. So this is like before the deluge of meetings that it will be most of May for me. So my students turn in their final projects on Wednesday, and they reply, they like give each other like feedback on the final by Friday, but I'm probably going to start looking at their projects Wednesday, or even earlier if they've submitted them earlier, just to get like a head start on that, because I would like to get my final grades in like as quickly as possible because of all those meetings that we have in May. And there's just not a ton of time between the, where's my next week stickers? Between the spring classes ending and the summer, and my summer classes beginning. So, oh, here they are. So I really like to see if I can't get a head start on that so that there's like as much of a gap as possible. I like having this little next week thing. I think it's just helpful to me to kind of know what's coming up in the following week. Okay, so I've got my little colors, and I'm going to go ahead and put them in the tops here. There's a little, I don't know if you can see on the video, but like a little difference between those two kind of like orangey reds. And it's the closest to the stickers color-wise that I could get. Oof, I'm just all over the place today. That is so not at all in the box, but okay. Gotta do what we gotta do, right? So I like these, like this kind of muted retro-y rainbow thing going on though. I think it's gonna look really cute with the dark stickers. And then I'm gonna come back here with my habits and stuff in just a second. But also I need to put video stickers. And you know, I'm out of actual video stickers on these. Well, I have these two. But I probably need to grab these ones that are technically Zoom stickers. Did I grab them? Where are they? Do I have them here? Oh, I do have them here. So I have this plan with me going up, and that, and then Tuesday I think I will have that conference plan with me up there, and then Thursday, which is purple, I can't remember. I actually have a list though, I swear, of videos that are going up, and when they are going up, I just can't remember them off the top of my head, so I'm gonna come back in there with that later. Okay, so I think that's it for the sticker part of that, but now for the fun stickers, yes! And then we will, I will come back in with my to-do items and various other things. Oh my gosh, these are so cool. I love them. I love them. Okay, well, I definitely have to have all the ones with the little rainbow, because then it makes, you know, it makes the rest of the color scheme kind of look like I did that on purpose. I'll go ahead and stick this star. There. And what else? Space vibes. I might put something else. I might put that little thing there. I'll put this here. Believe it or not, I actually do have a space connection. I used to live on in the Space Coast. And the reason why is because my mother built Pad 41 for Lockheed Martin back in the day. And that was really a cool project for her. She had a blast building it and was very, like, still is to a certain extent interested in space construction, where those things intersect. But more recently, building other types of things. So, but anyway, it was a cool time, and that's like right around the time my sister was born. Yeah, it was just cool. It was a cool project, cool. That's where I made one of my, like, best friends in that place that we lived. And I liked learning all about space. Like, it's interesting how education changes depending on where you live, like what the focus is. Like, living in California, there was definitely no emphasis on space, like history or any of that. But obviously living in Florida, there was. So it was interesting to see that shift. I know more about space than probably some people do. The quote for, oh, I don't know if these stickers are too close together. They're too similar. Put that there. That is not straight, Tanya. And now I'm worried the sticker is not going to stick, because although it does seem kind of sticky, so that's nice. I'm just having a real hard time with this one, guys. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying, but anyway, it was cool learning about space and going to Disneyland or Disney World. I feel like there's another rainbow one I wanted off of here. I definitely think this star would be good. Oh, I know, I was looking at the quote. Be happy in the moment, that's enough. Each moment is all we need, not more. When was the last time you felt alive? Who was it with and what were you doing? This week recreate that scenario or plan something new that you've always wanted to do. When have you felt alive? Like an interesting expression. Should I put this here? Yeah, I like that. Last night was actually kind of fun. My husband and I decided to turn off the TV and go read books together. And somehow we ended up just laughing our asses off at something. And I don't remember even what it was about. But it was kind of fun. I haven't really had, you know, kind of belly laughs in a while. And so it was, I just really liked that we had that, like, moment of connection. Let's see if maybe I can bring in like a few smaller stickers, like this little Saturn, because it's definitely got the right colors. And can kind of like bring in some color without overwhelming with too many stickers, ideally. Maybe some of this foil. It's kind of cute. yeah, so that was kind of nice. And then I do like, you know, when we travel and stuff like that. So this coming weekend, even though it's obviously mostly to see my sister graduate, I think it'll be fun to just get out of town and, you know, just kind of break up the norm, the usual. I think that's always kind of nice when you can do that. Just inject some difference into the everyday, even though it's, you know, pretty low threshold. You know, it doesn't take a lot of effort, and we're there to support my sister. Yeah, speaking of which, I'm 14 years older than my sister. So I was actually like in my 4th day of high school when she was born. And I was like so excited to have a sister finally. I mean, you know, if all you had was brothers, like you just grow up kind of wanting a sister. And even though it was not like exactly what I was picturing, because she was so much younger, it's just been amazing to watch her grow and to like have these little moments of realization about how like my place in her life, like what my place in her life is. You know, you just don't you don't see yourself, I don't think most of us don't see ourselves as like people's idols or role models or anything like that. I wouldn't say like she idolizes me, but I would say that there was a few moments in her life where I had to be like, oh man, she sees me like so differently than I see her, you know, which makes sense, but you just don't think about it until it's like smacking you in the face, and then you're like, oh, or she sees the world, you know, differently than I do. So for example, one time we were playing like with these little like horse dolls that she had, and she had a ton of these horse dolls. So she was like grabbing them, and she was like, this is the mommy, and this is the daddy, and this is the sister, and this is the brother. And I was like, okay, where are they going? What are they doing? You know, and I was like, okay, she's got all the toys, let's go. And then she was like, no, here's the little sister. And then I was like, oh right, for you that's like a totally normal family composition, like the sister, the brother, and the little sister. And it was just like this kind of fun little moment where I was like, all right, like you have a different you know, concept of like what a family is. And I just thought that was kind of cool. It was cool for me anyway. I'm sure she was like, obviously there's a little sister, you dork, what are you doing? And I remember one time, so my parents had a much bigger house when my sister was little than when we were little, and we would kind of happen across some of her toys here and there, and they'd all be like lined up in a perfect little row. And we were like, what's going on there? Like, what is she doing? And, you know, we were like, at the time, we didn't realize, you know, what that might have meant. But we did know it was like, seemed unusual to us for a child to do that at her age. And we never really could catch her at doing it. So we didn't know what the context was. And then finally one day I stumbled upon her, like playing with the toys that she had been lining up, and she was reading a book to them as though it were daycare. And then it all made sense. We're like, oh, it's story time. Okay. And we're just like, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm just putting down final projects and final grades, although I'm not sure if no, I probably won't. I'm gonna X that out. I will not submit final grades in that week because they need to, like, they have till Friday to reply to each other's projects, and then the following week I will submit final grades. But I do have their final projects I need to take a look at. And what else? We have academic writing. I still, you know, need to keep on going with this, so even if I don't continue my streak. But I'd like to, you know, maybe, who knows, is my streak becoming a habit? We'll see. I don't think I'm pulling anything else off this list and bringing it forward. So let's just take a quick look here at May's to-dos. When May ends, I will probably need to have a daycare in place. So I might need to revisit that, but I won't do it next week. It's going to be a lot with wrapping up the semester and everything. So working on that stuff. This is more or less complete. I might need to square away some Mother's Day gifts. Yeah. And there's groceries. Okay. Let's see. So this week's focus is definitely final projects and my sister's graduation. Yeah, for sure. I don't know, so it looks like I have nothing scheduled this week, but I am attending a virtual conference this whole day. I have this meeting, and then thankfully I don't have other meetings scheduled, and we're going out of town, so it's a lot, even though it doesn't look like a lot. All right, is that it? I think I have everything. Yeah? Yes. All right, thank you so much for watching this plan with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like these cool, moody, retro, rainbowy stickers. I am going to, you know, color block. I'm going to try to write down like things that I do every day and then use the appropriate mild liner over. So this will look like a rainbow when it's done. If you want to see what that looks like, follow me on Instagram. I'm going to post update around the mid of the week, and then I will post maybe a reel of the whole thing in the following week. So if you want to see what that looks like, also obviously I'll show you this next week when I do my next plan with me. Also stay tuned. I have some other planning videos coming up. I definitely have a daily plan with me coming up that I'm excited about, and more fun to come. And if you get a second and you want to give this video a thumbs up, I'll really appreciate it, and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks for being here.